everyone. How many times has someone offered you that advice to just be yourself? Or on the other hand, how many times others told you how you should behave, when to talk, or what to say? I myself like to live in a world where every single person can be himself and never feel he needs to be someone else. Be yourself is a phrase you hear a lot at this age. It's a common piece of advice from adults, particularly when you do something scary or nerve-wracking. Just like this I am doing right now, standing freely and confidently in front of you all, telling you what I think. What I believe is that the basic mixture that makes us is nearly perfect. It's just about topping up with different aspects of real people who we know who inspire us to be better. We all have different recipe to being ourselves, each with different ingredients that we individually find important. And here is mine. I would like to take a tablespoon of my mother's honesty towards me, half a cup of my dad's helpfulness and assistance, 1 liter of my brother's energy and excitement, half a liter of my big family's love and support, a handful of how my friends speak their minds and always tell me the truth, and finally, a big squeeze of my cat's laziness. I want to keep using this recipe as I get older. So when I feel a bit empty or lost, I can look around me and borrow some ingredients of real people that I know who will inspire me to be better. Before coming here, everyone told me to just be myself. You know, being yourself is not the problem. The real problem is what could prevent us from being ourselves. Why is it that hard to show who we really are? Well, my simple explanation for that is because of fear. Yes, fear that people won't like us for who we are. This fear is very dangerous, and it may last forever if we don't pay attention to it. So, if the problem is fear, do we simply give up, or do we face our fear and move forward? My answer is that we can overcome our fear by practicing to have courage, practicing looking someone in the eye and saying what you feel without shame, without embarrassment, and without wanting to fit in. I am here today, standing freely and confidently in front of you all, telling you what I think, even though I'm terrified. But I'm not letting my fear get the best of me. I am practicing to be courageous, and it's the answer to showing my real self. I am who I am. I like music and dancing, but I'm not the best at it. I just dance the way I like to, just like myself. I like math problems and solving equations, but certainly not as much as my dad. Just like myself. I sometimes think out of the box or color outside of the line, but one thing that I am always sure of is that I am true to myself. I am just myself, just like you and just like everyone else. Thank you.